everyone. Welcome back to Native English Skills. I'm Emily.
And I'm Michael. It's great to have you here.
Michael, let me ask you something. Have you ever watched an English video and understood almost everything?
Yes.
And then someone suddenly asks you a simple question in English?
Yes.
And your brain goes completely blank?
Oh, absolutely.
Even though you know the answer?
That's the frustrating part. I know what I want to say, but suddenly I can't find the words.
Exactly. And if that happens to you, there's nothing wrong with your English.
You might understand much more English than you can actually speak.
And that's what we're talking about today.
Why can you understand English, but still struggle to speak it?
And more importantly, what can you do about it?
We're going to talk about real reasons people get stuck, how to practice differently, and how to become more comfortable speaking.
No complicated grammar lesson.
No giant vocabulary list.
Just a natural conversation.
So get comfortable, grab a drink, and spend the next few minutes with us.
And if you recognize yourself in this conversation, don't worry.
You're definitely not alone.
Let's start with something really common.
Okay.
You're watching an English movie.
Right.
The characters are talking quickly.
Maybe they're using slang.
And somehow you understand what's happening.
Exactly.
You understand the story.
You understand their jokes.
You understand why one person is angry with another person.
You understand almost everything.
Then the movie ends.
And suddenly you realize, wait, I barely said anything in English.
Exactly.
That happens because understanding and speaking are different skills.
Right.
When you're listening, the other person is doing the work.
What do you mean?
They choose the words.
They create the sentence.
They pronounce it.
They give you the meaning.
And you simply need to understand it.
But when you speak,
You have to create everything yourself.
you have to decide what you want to say,
Find the words.
put them together,
Say them clearly.
and do all of that while someone is waiting for your answer.
That's a lot of work.
Exactly.
So if you understand English well but struggle to speak, it doesn't mean you're bad at English.
It may simply mean your listening practice is stronger than your speaking practice.
That's an important difference.
Think about it like going to the gym.
I knew you were going to say that.
Why?
English teachers love the gym example.
Because it works.
Fair enough.
Imagine you watch someone lift weights every day.
That doesn't make me strong.
Exactly.
Watching someone exercise doesn't train your muscles.
In the same way, watching English videos helps your understanding, but it doesn't automatically train your speaking muscles.
So if you spend 2 hours watching English videos but never speak, you're practicing listening.
Right.
You're not practicing speaking.
Exactly.
That doesn't mean stop watching videos.
Definitely not.
Listening is incredibly important,
But you need to add speaking practice.
even if it's only 5 or 10 minutes a day.
That can make a big difference over time.
Here's another problem.
What?
A lot of English learners know individual words, but they don't have ready-made sentences.
That's very true.
For example, you might know the words busy, today, and work.
But when someone asks, how was your day?
You start building the sentence from zero,
Today, work, busy.
and suddenly it feels difficult.
But you could practice the whole expression. It was a really busy day.
Exactly.
Then you don't need to create every word separately.
The sentence is already familiar.
That's why learning natural groups of words can help you speak more smoothly.
For example, I'm not sure.
Let me think.
It depends.
I'm not really into that.
That sounds good.
I haven't decided yet.
Give me a second.
These are simple sentences.
But they're extremely useful.
And when you hear them often and practice saying them, they become easier to use. Michael, let's imagine someone asks you a question.
Okay.
What did you do last weekend?
Easy.
Answer.
Last weekend, I went to a restaurant with a friend.
Good.
We had dinner, and then we walked around downtown.
Great.
That was easy.
Now I'm going to ask you a different question.
Okay.
What do you think people should do to become successful in life?
Oh,
What happened?
my brain just left the room.
Exactly.
That's a big question.
And this happens to English learners all the time. The problem isn't always English. Sometimes the question itself is difficult.
If someone asks me that in my first language, I might still need a few seconds.
Exactly.
So don't automatically blame your English.
That's a very important point.
Sometimes you simply need time to think.
And native speakers do that too.
All the time.
They say things like, let me think.
That's a good question.
I've never really thought about that.
Well, I guess...
These expressions give you time.
And they make your conversation sound more natural.
So you don't have to answer immediately.
You can take a second.
Think.
Then speak. I think another big problem is fear.
Fear of what?
Making mistakes.
Definitely.
You know the answer, but you're thinking, what if I say it wrong?
What if my grammar's wrong?
What if they laugh?
What if they don't understand me?
And then you say nothing.
That's the real problem.
Not the mistake.
The silence.
Exactly.
You can't improve your speaking if you never give yourself permission to speak imperfectly.
That's difficult for people who want everything to be correct.
I understand that.
You study a sentence.
You learn the grammar.
You memorize vocabulary.
And then you want to use everything perfectly.
But real conversation doesn't work that way.
It's messy.
People stop.
People restart sentences.
People forget words.
People change their minds halfway through a sentence.
Sometimes people say something completely wrong.
And then they correct themselves.
Exactly.
So if you make a mistake while speaking English, keep going.
Don't stop the whole conversation.
If you say, yesterday I go,
You can correct yourself
yesterday I went,
and continue.
that's normal. There's another habit that makes speaking difficult.
Translating?
Exactly.
We talked about that in our previous episode.
And it's worth mentioning again.
If you think in your first language, create the sentence, translate it into English, check it, and then speak.
The conversation becomes very slow.
And stressful.
Instead, start with simple English thoughts.
For example, you're hungry.
Think, I'm hungry.
You're tired.
You're tired.
You need to leave.
I need to go.
You're waiting for a friend.
I'm waiting for my friend.
Simple.
But useful.
And these small thoughts train your brain to connect real situations directly to English.
That's what you want.
You don't want to translate everything forever.
You want English to become more automatic.
Let's talk about vocabulary.
Okay.
Some learners think they need thousands and thousands of words before they can speak.
But do you?
No.
You can have a conversation with a relatively simple vocabulary.
The important thing is knowing how to use the words you already have.
Exactly.
Imagine you know the word interesting.
You can use it in many ways.
That sounds interesting.
I had an interesting day.
That's really interesting.
I'm interested in learning English.
One word can be useful in many conversations. And the same is true for simple expressions.
You don't always need a new word.
Sometimes you need more practice with an old word.
That's a great point.
If you learn 10 new words today but never use them,
You may forget them.
but if you take 3 words and use them in several sentences,
They become much more familiar.
so don't always ask, how many words did I learn today?
Ask, how many words did I actually use?
One word can be useful in many conversations. And the same is true for simple expressions.
You don't always need a new word.
Sometimes you need more practice with an old word.
That's a great point.
If you learn 10 new words today but never use them,
You may forget them.
but if you take 3 words and use them in several sentences,
They become much more familiar.
so don't always ask, how many words did I learn today?
Ask, how many words did I actually use?
Now let's talk about a very common situation.
What situation?
You're in an English conversation and someone asks you something.
Okay,
You understand the question,
great.
but you don't know how to answer.
That happens.
So what do?
Say something simple.
Like,
Let me think.
good.
I'm not sure.
Good.
I think,
Exactly.
for me,
Good.
in my opinion,
Great.
I guess,
Perfect.
these phrases give you a starting point.
And once you start speaking, more words often come naturally.
That's true.
Sometimes the hardest part is the first sentence.
Once you say something, the conversation becomes easier.
Exactly. Emily, what do you think is the biggest mistake English learners make when they practice speaking? They wait for someone else to practice with.
That's a good one.
They say, I'll practice speaking when I find a native speaker.
But what if you don't have a native speaker nearby?
You can still practice.
Talk to yourself.
Describe what you're doing.
Tell yourself a story.
Explain your opinion.
Pretend you're answering an interview question.
Or imagine you're talking to a friend.
That might feel strange at first.
But it works.
You're training your mouth to produce English.
And you're training your brain to find words faster.
You can even record yourself.
Yes.
Then listen to the recording.
You'll probably notice things you didn't notice while speaking.
Like repeating the same word.
Or speaking too quietly.
Or stopping too often.
And that gives you something to work on.
You don't need to become perfect in one day.
Just improve one small thing at a time. Here's another technique I really like.
What is it?
Retelling.
Retelling what?
Listen to a short English conversation or story.
Okay.
Then close it.
And tell the story again using your own words?
Exactly.
That's harder than just listening.
And that's why it's useful.
You have to remember the meaning.
Find the words yourself.
Create your own sentences.
And speak.
So it trains several skills at once.
Exactly.
You don't have to repeat every word perfectly.
In fact, it's better if you use your own words.
That makes it more natural.
Right.
So if you listen to a short story about someone's weekend
Close the video.
and say, last weekend this person went to,
Then continue the story.
even if your version is different,
That's okay.
you're practicing communication, not memorization. I think we should talk about confidence too,
Absolutely.
because sometimes your English is better than you think.
I agree.
You understand movies.
You understand podcasts.
You can read articles.
You know lots of vocabulary.
But you still think, my English is terrible.
And that thought can become a problem.
Because if you believe you can't speak,
You speak less.
if you speak less,
You get less practice.
and if you get less practice,
You stay nervous.
it becomes a cycle.
Exactly.
So you need to break the cycle.
How?
Speak a little every day.
Even when you don't feel confident?
Confidence often comes after practice.
Not before it.
That's important.
A lot of people think, when I become confident, I'll start speaking.
But usually it works the other way around.
You start speaking.
You survive the mistakes.
You realize people understand you.
And slowly you become more confident.
Exactly. Let's make this practical.
Good.
Imagine you have only 15 minutes today to practice speaking English.
What should you do?
5 minutes of thinking in English.
Describe your morning, your room, your plans, anything around you.
Then 5 minutes of speaking.
Talk about your day.
Explain what you did yesterday.
Or talk about something you enjoy.
Then 5 minutes of listening and repeating.
Choose a short piece of natural English.
Listen to one sentence.
Then say it yourself.
Try to copy the rhythm.
Not just the individual words.
Exactly.
That's only 15 minutes.
But if you do it regularly, it adds up.
10 minutes today,
10 minutes tomorrow.
10 minutes the next day.
Soon you have hours of speaking practice.
Without needing a huge block of free time. Emily, let's test something.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you a question and you have to answer immediately.
Okay.
What's your favorite food?
Pizza.
Easy.
Very easy.
What do you usually do on weekends?
I usually meet friends, go for a walk, or stay home and watch something.
Great.
See?
Your brain didn't translate.
Not for those questions.
Now a harder one.
Okay.
If you could change one thing about your life right now, what would it be? There it is.
Give me a second.
See, you use the natural expression.
Exactly.
And now?
I think I would travel more.
Why?
Because I want to experience different cultures and meet new people.
That was a good answer.
And I didn't prepare it.
That's the skill we want.
Being able to respond naturally?
Not perfectly.
Naturally. Now let's practice with you.
Okay.
I'll ask some questions.
Go ahead.
What did you do yesterday?
I worked most of the day, then I went for a walk.
What are you planning to do this weekend?
I'm probably going to meet a friend and maybe watch a movie.
What's something you're interested in?
I'm interested in learning new skills.
What's something you want to improve?
I want to improve my English speaking
Why?
because I want to feel more comfortable when I talk to people.
Perfect.
See? Simple sentences.
But natural.
Exactly.
And now it's your turn.
I'll ask you some questions.
Okay.
What did you do today?
Think about your answer and say it out loud.
What are you going to do tomorrow?
Don't translate, just answer.
What's something you enjoy doing in your free time?
Keep your answer simple.
What's one thing you want to learn?
Take the English you already know and use it.
What's something that makes you happy?
You don't need a perfect answer.
And finally, why are you learning English?
Say your answer out loud,
Even if you make a mistake.
especially if you make a mistake. I think we've reached the biggest lesson of today. What is it?
If you understand English but can't speak it easily, you don't necessarily need more studying.
You may need more active practice,
More speaking.
more thinking in English,
More using the words you already know.
more accepting mistakes.
More real communication.
Exactly.
Don't spend all your time collecting English.
Use the English you already have.
You know more than you think.
You probably understand more than you can currently say. And that's okay. Your speaking ability can catch up. Step by step, day by day, conversation by conversation, and sentence by sentence.
So, Emily, if someone listening today feels stuck, what would you tell them?
I'd say don't wait until you feel ready.
Start now.
Speak with simple words. Don't worry about being perfect. Practice every day, even for 10 minutes. And remember that understanding English is already a huge achievement. Now you just need to turn some of that understanding into speaking.
Exactly.
And if you get stuck,
Say, let me think.
if you forget a word,
Explain it another way.
if you make a mistake,
Keep going.
if you feel nervous,
Take a breath and try again. And if you don't have anyone to practice with yourself.
that's actually great advice.
Before we go, let's do one final challenge.
I like it.
For the next 7 days, spend at least 10 minutes speaking English every day.
10 minutes.
Talk about your day.
Describe what you're doing.
Tell a story.
Give your opinion.
Answer imaginary questions.
Or simply talk to yourself.
Don't worry about mistakes.
Just keep talking.
After 7 days, notice how you feel.
You might still make mistakes,
Of course.
but hopefully you'll feel less afraid of speaking.
And that's progress.
Well, Emily, I think we answered the big question.
Why you can understand English but still struggle to speak it.
Listening and speaking are different skills.
Knowing words isn't enough.
You have to use them.
Fear can slow you down.
So you need to become comfortable with mistakes.
Translation can make speaking slower.
So practice thinking directly in English.
And you don't need hours of practice.
A little speaking every day can go a long way.
Exactly.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us.
We hope this conversation helped you understand why speaking can feel harder than listening.
And remember, if you understand English but struggle to speak it, you're not failing.
Your brain is still building the connection. Keep practicing, keep speaking,
Keep making mistakes.
and keep moving forward.
Before you leave, tell us in the comments, what is the biggest problem you have when speaking English? Finding words, translating, pronunciation, confidence, or something else?
We'd love to hear your experience.
And if you enjoyed this episode, like the video, share it with a friend who is learning English, and subscribe to Native English Skills.
Thank you for listening.
Keep practicing.
Keep speaking.
And remember,
You know more English than you think.
see you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.